You're not ready for this wild blend of touchdowns, luxury, and Swiftie-level suspense. First up, Travis Kelce just dropped over $1 million on lavish preseason gifts for his Chiefs teammates. And now fans are whispering, is this his final season? Meanwhile, a somber family moment unfolded as his dad's partner was laid to rest, but both Travis and Taylor were noticeably absent. And just when the buzz couldn't get any hotter, mentor Andy Reid casually tossed gasoline on the Tayvis wedding rumors with a few playful eyebrow-raising hints. This season isn't just about football, it's a full-blown drama series.
I think it's a beautiful thing all the way around. But the thing, like I said, the thing I appreciate most is how she handles it, how Trav handles it. You know, they just do it the right way.
Over in Kansas City, Donna Kels is beaming with pride as her son teams up with Patrick Mahomes to open a high-end steakhouse that's already got fans drooling. Meanwhile, the Summer I Turned Pretty creator Jenny Han finally addressed the surprising absence of Taylor Swift tracks in Season 3, and let's just say, her explanation has fans feeling all kinds of ways.
There will be things that take you by surprise and hopefully, like, in a good way.
A supercomputer just dropped its pick for the 2026 Super Bowl champion. Sorry, Chiefs Kingdom, it's not you. But before Swifties start panic planning, candlelight vigils, Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes are making sure the 2025 season kicks off in pure rockstar fashion. Word is, before the Chiefs even take their first official snap, the NFL's most dynamic duo has already blown past 7 figures just to spoil their teammates and staff. And we're not talking here's a hoodie and a water bottle gifts. We're talking Rolex Air King and Explorer watches over $600,000 worth of ticking luxury, Louis Vuitton backpacks and pocket bags, another $400,000 in high fashion flex. Designer luggage worth $272,000, so the travel game matches the playbook. And to toast it all, Yepe Mascarello Monforti Barolo 2020 wine at $339 a bottle, aka spill this and you're banned from the party wine. Each luxury preseason package reportedly rings in at around $17,000 to 80 people land. The grand total is well past $1 million before anyone's even picked up a grass stain. Insiders can't help but whisper, is this Kelce's grand farewell tour? The theory, win the Super Bowl, ride off into the sunset with both the rings and the receipts. And if the Chiefs do snag their 4th Lombardi in 7 years, there's talk of an entire team trip to Sardinia or a Vitho private plane included. But while Travis is in peak generous king mode, the Kelce family has faced heartbreak. His father, Ed Kelce, just lost his longtime partner, Moran McGuire, at 74. The funeral, held in Gladwine, Pennsylvania, was a bittersweet celebration of her life, warm, stylish, and overflowing with love. Moran wasn't just a devoted mother and teacher. She was a hostess with a flair for turning simple dinners into unforgettable events, a beach lover, dog mom to the ever-charming Butch, and a late-in-life football convert. She'd travel to cheer for both Travis and Jason, and, yes, she'd even met Taylor Swift, scoring instant cool points. Friends remember her as the kind of woman who could make you feel like you'd known her forever. With tennis skirts as her unofficial uniform and a heart big enough for everyone at the table. Jason Kelce, with wife Kylie by his side, carried the family torch at the service while Travis remained locked into training camp in Missouri, and Taylor was being Taylor Swift somewhere fabulous. And speaking of fabulous, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid might just trade in his headset for a bow tie if Travis and Taylor ever make it down the aisle. He's been Team Tayvis since day one, and now he's dropping very cheeky hints about what their wedding could look like. He claims some stories are unfit for public consumption, which only makes us want to hear them more.
You're at the wedding, you're giving the best man speech, or you're giving a speech at the wedding. What's the one Travis Kelce story you want to tell to make sure everybody knows?
Ooh. Well, there are a few I can't tell. But
oh, come on. Sure you can.
Andy Reid didn't just gush over the fairy tale romance. He doubled down on how effortlessly Travis and Taylor juggled the chaos of fame. No meltdowns, no diva demands, just a pros balancing love, careers, and the occasional stadium packed with screaming fans. And then came the plot twist. Reid casually revealed his favorite Taylor Swift album is Red. For a man whose team bleeds red, that's either the most on-brand coincidence ever, or the Chiefs coach is secretly living for the aesthetic.
I think it's a beautiful thing all the way around. But the thing, like I said, the thing I appreciate most is how she handles it, how Trav handles it. you know, they just do it the right way, and they're not a distraction by any means. I do have the Red album, so I mean, you know,
Fueling the already blazing Tayvis wedding rumors, Travis Kelce just went Instagram official and he didn't tiptoe into it. We're talking never-before-seen snaps, including one with Taylor's brother Austin, and another that low-key exposed his phone wallpaper. A cozy couple pic. Subtle? Absolutely not. Swifties spotted it in 0.3 seconds flat. Funny thing is, Kels almost didn't make it to this fairy tale chapter. After that crushing Super Bowl loss to the Eagles in February, insiders say he seriously considered hanging up his cleats for good. Instead, he regrouped in Boca Raton, hit the gym like a man possessed, and returned to camp looking so fit that Andy Reid swore he'd rolled the clock back to age 20. Reid even called him Smeal Twitch. Yes, is now apparently a football term. While Travis is sprinting toward another ring, Mama Kelce is hyping up a very different kind of game, day one with ribeyes, fancy butters, and more Instagram-worthy food shots than touchdowns. Donna Kelce is downright giddy about Travis and Patrick Mahomes' new Kansas City hotspot, 1587 Prime Steakhouse. She even posed outside the soon-to-open restaurant like a proud mom on the first day of school, except instead of a backpack, her kids have built a 10,000-square-foot fine dining temple inside the Lowe's Hotel, named after their jersey numbers. 1587 Prime could just as easily be the price tag on a steak once you add truffle, chimichurri, and bone marrow butter drizzle. Travis and Patrick have already been filmed taste testing the menu, like kids let loose in Willy Wonka's factory. Only here, the chocolate rivers are replaced with white truffle butter and hibiscus-infused garlic spread. Mahomes took one bite and declared it a yep moment, while Kels leaned back like the flavors had spiritually transported him to another dimension, pointing at a dish and telling Mahomes, "Your life needs this." The duo says they wanted to bring a taste of LA and Vegas home to Kansas City after becoming regulars at Noble 33 restaurants across the country. While the original plan called for an early 2025 opening, the official launch date remains a mystery. Speaking of suspense, Jenny Han is playing DJ with Swifties' emotions in The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3. So far, the only Taylor Swift song to make the cut is You're Losing Me in that gut punch scene where Belly learns Jeremiah cheated in Mexico. For a show that's basically been a Taylor Swift mood board in past seasons, the silence is suspicious. Han has been teasing fans to keep watching, which is basically the TV equivalent of your friend saying, "I have tea, but I can't tell you yet." Insiders swear there's still plenty of Taylor Swift magic coming in the back half of The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, and honestly, fans are ready to riot if it doesn't happen. Some even believe Taylor's songs are basically Belly's inner monologues. So with this season skimping on narration and flashbacks, they're convinced that's why the soundtrack's feeling so empty. And don't think the fandom forgot. The trailer promised Red and Daylight, and Season 2 even slipped in an unreleased delicate like it was contraband. But Jenny Han pulled the ultimate power move using it for a Jeremiah scene instead of a Conrad moment, and when fans called her out, she basically shrugged and said, "I never said Taylor was exclusive to them, guys. Every single track choice is a calculated weapon. Snow on the beach as a nostalgia gut punch. Lyrics that match exactly where Belly's head is at." Meanwhile, in the NFL world, a certain supercomputer just shattered Swifties' Super Bowl daydreams. The AI brain over at APTA analyst crunched every stat imaginable and crowned the Buffalo Bills as the most likely 2026 champs with a 13.4% shot. The Chiefs, sitting in second at 9.6%, which, in NFL trash talk, is basically good job, sweetie. This isn't just guesswork. The model went full Moneyball 2.0, weighing quarterback efficiency, yardage, and matchup odds like it's building a football-themed chess algorithm. The forecast: Bills clock 11.1 wins. At the bottom, the Saints with 5.4 wins and probably already Googling 2026 top draft picks. The Eagles and Jaguars land in the almost there club with 8.7% and 8.1% chances. Vegas may treat the Jags like the last kid picked in gym class, but this algorithm says they're an AFC favorite. Meanwhile, Baltimore gets the best betting line according to FanDuel, but the supercomputer says, "Sit down, you're sixth." Of course, simulations factor in ties, which makes the results look like your fantasy league standings after someone forgets to set their lineup. And while the numbers mostly match sportsbook odds, Bills, Eagles, Chiefs still topping the charts, the real drama is in the discrepancies. Because remember last year, Apta swore the 49ers were a lock, had the Chiefs ranked 3rd, and didn't even put the Eagles in the top 5. And then Philly went and proved them all wrong. And that's a wrap for this one. Folks, see you next time.